Now, this is Black Light. This is a video I'm going to show you how all of this came about. You got three main players. I mean, not more. You got more than three main players. But just gonna name a few of them. You got Sinetta, Polite, Cyrus Suit and Seti, and Young Pharaoh. Uh, when you go back and look at those their videos on YouTube, uh, you will see that the devil got to them a long time ago because they like money, they like paper. Uh, the, Cyrus Suit and Seti, he's a plant in the community, you know. And so is Young Pharaoh. So is Polite. Polite is just a con man, though. He's just a con man. He's a con man from way back. And he might be connected with some Jews in high places. Sinetta, he got a bone to pick with the Nation of Islam because of Khalid. A lot of people, different people like Khalid, they liked Malcolm. More than they liked the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Because, you know, Malcolm, he appealed to a certain age group at the time he came out. It's like Muhammad Ali appealed to a certain age group. And Khalid appealed to the hip hop generation, which is the generation of Sinetta. All of the Sinetta hip hop, Cyrus Seti hip hop, Polite, all of them. And they using blackness to get some money. And at the same time, they're getting paid off by the devil. And they're doing a job for the devil to divide. So, you know, you could tell by the way they don't have no control over their tongues. They don't have no control over their emotions. Uh, you could tell. And a lot of times when brothers get mad real quick, quick to anger, they getting high for something, you know, because they can't control themselves. And they can't. And if a brother can't control his mouth, his tongue, be saying all kind of profanity and trying to lead the youth, something is wrong. And if a brother call himself, if you see a brother, especially Sinetta, now Sinetta, he got a whole lot of pictures of black torture and black men being tortured and suffering in front of his establishment on the streets of New York, banging on the beast, you know. And he went from banging on the beast, you know, to having these debates banging on each other. That don't make no kind of sense. If you're going to do anything, you're going to try to pull these brothers together, you know, So you can have an Army, a Navy, a Marine, and an Air Force, because each of these brothers, all these brothers that you see in different groups are warriors. They're going out there on the streets. Now, some might be sent out there by the devil. You never know. Just to start confusion. Now, all these YouTubers that want to give comments to these brothers' channels, some of them are agents of the devil, just to signify. They just instigators, you know. And the government can manipulate people's views and subscriptions, and it don't have to be that many people subscribing. It could be just 5 or 10 pushing that button over and over again using different devices, or the government could be doing it. So it seems like they got a lot of followers. It seems like they're making a lot of money. And Sinetta's video program supposed to be the House of Consciousness and News, Black News 101 or something like that. By now he should be syndicated all over the country. And you don't need no van to do that. All you need to do is sit your thing up, sit bases up in other cities. With this modern technology, it's more easier than it was back when the Caucasian was doing it. And it virtually don't cost you nothing, except the cost of a device to transmit with. You could use a tablet for that, or a telephone, or not y'all don't call it a telephone, a smartphone. Yeah. Black light. Stay tuned for some more of this.